So Haul-A-Thon 2025 wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, pretty good. Better than 24.
Yeah.
Stupid punk turtles.
Haul-A-Thon 2025 is
It's
pretty
in the
much
books.
is in the books. We have just about everything we were looking for from it. Well, at least you do.
Well, minus Pee Wee Herman.
Minus Pee Wee Herman.
That's the only thing that I didn't pick up that I'm really regretting. Haven't found yet.
Yeah, he hasn't hit the area yet, so I mean, there's still time for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but everything else was turtle heavy.
Turtle heavy, mad turtle heavy, and pretty good this year. Like I really enjoyed the offerings. I thought they were fun. They were different, kind of zany in some respects, and a heck of a lot better than last year's.
Yeah, well, see, last year's wasn't terrible for me because, I got the Pizza Club turtles that I didn't have. I didn't have a tune set yet. So that was good for me. The KC business suit is right up my alley.
Yeah,
I love stuff like that.
The right kind of absurd for you. I get it.
The astronaut and the samurai 2-pack. I waited on that for a while,
You did.
actually.
You
And then I
really
ended
did.
up finding it on a slight discount at Target. So I bought that. And then the Punk Turtles.
Oh man, the punk turtles really hurt because it felt like it was going to be fun. It felt like it was going to be one of those zany sets, right?
Yep.
And it just wasn't. When I got them in hand, the nostalgia wasn't there.
Nope.
Like I didn't feel it like I thought I would. And the toys themselves just kind of sucked. It felt like the quality control on those on that run that we got, like just the joints were just like way too loose.
Yeah.
It was really hard to get them to stand up at times, especially if they were holding any of the accessories. They kind of looked cool. Only one set of heads was actually from the show.
Cartoon.
And
Yep.
that was really an episode that happened well after I stopped watching.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Like it was already on CBS at the
But
time.
I'll blow your mind real quick.
Go on.
Best Action did a line of Punk Turtles.
Oh, yeah.
That dropped about 3-4 months before the NECA ones did. The Best Action ones were better.
Oh, and that's at the time when Best Action was still worst action to me.
Yeah.
I mean, they were objectively not great action figures.
But their posability and all that stuff, it was better
Right, because
than a $150 set.
oh, and the price tag, brother, that's really what killed it. But I think this year they did better. They did
They
real
did.
good, because if you're talking $150 for a set, boom.
Oh yeah, so before we get into that,
Right.
so we knew what was coming. What were you most excited about, and then not that excited about? But you ended up changing your mind, or what have you.
Right.
Because like for me, I was all in. Like there's never a question. All this stuff, I was gonna have
Sure.
at some point when I found it.
You're absolutely a
So
completist
you
for Turtles.
are a little bit different. So I want to know what really struck a chord with you. Because you weren't going to get this originally.
No, I don't think that I was.
I had it, and you said no.
Yeah, you got it first, and you had it for a couple weeks, probably more than a couple weeks, because
Because it disappeared pretty quick.
you got it, and then you built your shelves, because you didn't open it until you built your shelves. Came over when we watched the pay-per-view, and so that's great shelves. He's got really nice shelves, really, really nice racks of toys. And I thought, okay, cool. I'll take a look at these guys. And in hand, like look at them. Like they're super cool. They're fantastic. That makes up for $150 last year of just pure animated crap. I say it like we got taken advantage of. We knew what we were doing. We have agency, but it just kind of stinks. I think I'm going to sell mine, or find a way to do a giveaway or something here on the channel, just so somebody who really wants them can have them if they haven't already got them. And I know that they're going for a lot now, or they can. Yeah, I'm not trying to scalp. I just want to get rid of them so I can have some more space on the shelf. But these are super cool, and it's based on the. I took the holy book out of the room, but I had it.
Oh yeah, we were looking through it earlier.
Because I'm cutting a review on this as well. So this is from like issue 14? Yeah, issue 14 of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic in '89, I think was the year. And this is basically just a riff off of the cover. And the cover is sort of like just an interpretation of the Turtles as gangsters. They don't go back in time. They're not really actually dressed fully like this. It's just a really fun set to
it looks
make.
so cool.
And I really need them to make Casey and April
so
like that.
There's a Casey in like he's got like a trench coat with suspenders and
Looks
a white
super
shirt, mask. It looks dope.
And then
I need that.
April dressed up like his gun mall. That's
even cooler.
Chef's kiss on that. So this is really cool. We're going to have a full review on this coming up really soon. If you haven't already checked that out, what is space time anymore?
But see, this is the reason why I don't order online.
Mm-hmm.
Because you didn't want this until you saw it in hand.
Sure, that's right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's how I feel about, like, because you ordered Leatherhead online. I'm still waiting to find him in stores. I just got Shredula, and then I'm still waiting to find the Worm Shredders. You've had them. I know I'm going to buy them.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Doubt,
but
doubt.
I don't know how, if you ordered them online without seeing them, would you have, not cared as much?
I think, in fact, seeing them, like once I saw them, I knew that I was going to have them because they looked really cool.
They really do.
Like they're well done. None of them have shells. Well, no, yeah, none of them have shells.
No, I think it's the punk. I think it's the punk turtle backs.
You think so?
Yeah, because I mean, they're rounded. Those punk turtles don't have shells. So I wonder if they're the same.
No, I don't think so because I think the construction on this body frame, like this Mirage style body frame, is so different that
That's true. It might be too bulky.
But like it's totally cool in the hand. So in fact, yes, I think I still would have ended up liking it. But I don't know that I would have ordered it online without seeing it, especially $150. I think it's the price tag that is also the thing that gave me pause. Although I have no problem doing $70 on Worm Shredder over here. Oh man,
this is so cool.
And so I ended up getting him from Nerdzoic. They got one shipment, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I waited a few hours until the end of the workday, and they were sold out. Then they finally got them back in stock a couple weeks later, and I pulled the trigger there. That's the best price that I've seen so far. They're doing $70 plus shipping. Awesome. That's cool. That's about all you can ask for. It's going for a little bit more on Big Bad, but Big Bad's going to get it. It might even be in stock in Big Bad, but definitely. I'm
not sure. I haven't checked.
It's a really cool set. Wherever you order online from, you got certain things. I think Nerdzoic gets a lot of stuff from NECA really fast, just because they're up there in the Northeast. So sometimes that's the right option. Sometimes it's Big Bad. Sometimes it's Entertainment Earth. Or like Justin, he's the mighty hunter. He's got to kill it in the wild. He's got to find that.
Yep.
But I ordered that, and fair price on shipping. Enjoying it. So this is now my default. This is my shredder in my head for Mirage. So I really enjoyed. Say nothing bad about this Battle Damage shredder. I just want them to come out with a new version of Mirage Shredder, like the first issue, without the battle damage. Now, they did it in a multi-pack, and they've done a few exclusives for cons years ago when they first started doing this. I just wish that they'd do something. Make it a slightly different. I don't want a full different colorway.
No, I understand
but just enough so that I could have that version on the shelf next to this one, because it's all about the art. We were actually talking about, why is this shredder so jacked and this shredder...
Exactly.
And it's all about the artists.
Whoever drew it at the time.
And you want to have all that represented out on your shelf. So that's really cool. But I did pick him up online. I did get him from Big Bad. I think it was Big Bad.
I think you got him from Target, didn't you?
Was it Target? Yeah, maybe it was Target. We're out of control.
But he comes with 2 heads.
He's totally dope.
And these things are awesome. He's got an eye patch and everything. I don't really want to reach too far and knock stuff over, but I don't know if you guys can see that.
More of a crocodile head.
I think it's awesome.
I love it. He's really cool. I mean, this is about what he's going to do. He's going to stand like that. His tail is dope. He does have really nice articulation in the tail.
It's a 4-part. Oh my gosh, it actually is.
Well, even more. So he's got one here at the tippy tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 segments in the tail right there. I'm going to try to get him in there down low, but we'll keep him up here. It's really good. So you can do a lot with it, but when it comes to posing him in the way he's probably going to end up on the shelf, just because that's about as far as the knees are going to go forward. he's really going to kind of sit like that. So that's okay. I mean, you can do some really cool expressive stuff with that tail, especially if you're trying to do some photography and with, stands, edit out, that kind of stuff. You're good to go. And he just looks like a happy little
It
alligator.
does.
Happy
I
little
can't wait to
crocodile,
find
man.
mine. I know where it's at. I just need them to, take it out of the back room
Right.
and put it on the shelves for me. But
Oh, man. How are your NECA reps in your neck of the woods?
because I'm about this close to applying to be the NECA rep for our area because I'm sick of it.
It's insane.
If I can figure out how to do it, I might do it.
I'm not going to cast aspersions, but you would think that it would be simple enough. You've got your route,
Yeah.
you go in, you stock the shelves, you clean them up, you collect the check.
And that's what kind of makes Haul-A-Thon so frustrating is like it comes out in these batches. So you never know if you're going to miss it. So you didn't pay in the higher prices. So that's where it becomes frustrating for me, at least, as, a collector, especially of turtle stuff.
Right.
You never know what's going to fly.
Well, no, because you're definitely, an all-in for the turtles.
Exactly.
So I guess roundabout to answer that one question that you asked at the very beginning, what I was most excited about, nothing in particular. It was all kind of cool.
Not even Super Turtle?
Super Turtle wasn't even on my radar. I wasn't going to get him at all. Handyman Dons, all of them are great in hand. I think it was just I needed to see it. So I
get that.
I wasn't like totally enthused. But if I had to say the one thing I really, really wanted that we didn't get, it was Pee-wee.
Pee-wee, well, it's not for lack of trying.
Right.
I promise
absolutely.
You.
Absolutely.
I do not think it has hit our area, or I don't think they've stocked it. Like I know they have it.
Right.
We have
turtles are all we basically saw.
We have 4 targets in town within 25 miles of each other. Right. Not one of them put out the green box NECA display.
Right.
That everyone else got that had Pee-wee in it. So it's been down to just, I think, bad luck.
Right.
With our area, at least.
So I was looking forward to that, and hopefully we'll find that. But man, between Shredula and just the new Foot Assassin in the regular colors, it all came together. So I think it was a heck of a lot better than last year's because the Punk Turtle soured it all for me.
I agree.
It was really cartoon heavy last year, and this, it was Mirage. And that's my sweet spot.
And I think we both are all in on this Mirage line, aren't we?
Pretty much. I'm pretty much current on everything. The only thing I don't have is Ugg Boot Leo, and the part of Ugg Boot Leo today is being played by Wanderer Mike.
Yeah, he disappeared quick.
Yeah.
I bought mine. You didn't want one.
Yeah, I just thought, there'd be time. I thought there'd always be tomorrow.
There wasn't. He went quick.
So
I do have them. I just forgot them at home.
The good news is, though, the exclusivity is over, and soon, we can now order them online. NECA's got them online. Check whoever you go online to; they're probably going to have it there. So that's cool. So it's a great time to be a turtle collector. Had a great spring in hindsight. It would have been cool if things were a little more staggered the way that they should have been, because I think we had like a $400 turtle day one Friday.
Yeah, it was $528
Jiminy
on
Christmas.
one Friday because it all dropped at one time. I know it sounds like a lot, but like it's 2 people for one.
Right.
And it had been that slow and dry. So it was, it sucked. It all happened at once. It was exciting to find it all at once.
It was.
But I know, I'd like to walk in every day and find something new instead of having it all hit at once. But I digress on that. But your Shredula came with a minor defect.
It did. So, and one of the things that you couldn't see, you felt bad about it, but I'm like, no, dude, you couldn't. It's something you can't even tell because of the way that he's in the box, right? So I'm going to open this box up and put it down here. Well, you can't see that, but you can see up here in the wide shot. Boom, there's his helmet, but you can't really see the side of it. Well, the thing is, they put 2 right pieces on it. So he's supposed to have basically a symmetrical look with those little wings on the side of it, right? Well, they put 2 right ones on it, little production error, and he's got 2 rights, and the one on the left side is upside down. So NECA, if you're out there listening and you want to send us a makeup one, that'd be cool, because Justin found this one in the wild, and that's the one that I opened. And then I had this one coming from Target's website. So I'm not going to be that guy and replace it and then return a defective piece. That's trashy.
You can't do that kind of karma.
But I don't want to pay to have 2 Shredulas, so I'm keeping this one in the box, and I may take it back. I don't know. Maybe do a little surgery on this and try to. I don't know how. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, it's completely wrong. It's not even like it's the right piece upside down.
Right.
It's the complete wrong piece, so it doesn't have a. I assume the back is just black.
Right.
You know
it's
what I mean?
Not even sculpted right.
So
You're
it's
right.
kind of unfortunate.
So I'm 2 Shredulas in to get the perfect look for
Right.
me.
I mean, I'll have 3 when it's all said and done.
Oh, dude.
So I'm doing the Walmart exclusive and I'm doing the Target exclusive.
I would have thought the Target exclusive would have hit first. That would have been a fun way to do it. And I was kind of hoping that maybe that's what it would be. Like that somehow like the online would have been the exclusive and then in store. But that one looks dope because that's almost like the colors of Shredder and the Foot Clan anyway. But also looks a lot closer to Dracula in Bram Stoker's Dracula from '92.
It looks really good. I'm really excited for that.
That's awesome.
Walmart, you know, the black and white basically. But I mean, I'm still gonna do that.
That's awesome.
It looks good.
No,
I'll probably wait
cool.
on that one because you know they go on clearance.
Wasn't that one more like purple?
Is it more purple?
I think it's purple.
I haven't seen it in a long
bluish
time.
purple.
Is it bluish purple?
It's gonna look cool.
Either way, I'm gonna buy it.
They all have their place, and I think they're all really cool repaints. It's not just a silly. I mean, it is a cash grab, but it's not the worst.
But it's a good way to do it.
Not the worst cash grab.
I mean, how many times have we bought these turtle bodies? You know what I mean?
Already,
like, come on.
so many times. Literally, we bought them 4 times the first time.
Right? So, I mean,
and I'm considering getting maybe the individuals and painting their masks the different colors. So like,
oh, really?
But I'm probably not because I'm not that.
These guys?
Yeah, I'm not that good at painting the intricate little small spaces. So I'm more broader. I could do like a whole head, but I couldn't. Like the mask would be a little more challenging.
Maybe you could just like pop the movie turtle heads on, and then paint their hands and feet to match that dark green.
I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff to be done. Hey,
that'd be super cool.
I'm always up for a customization kit bashing challenge. So I'll give it a shot. But man, I think it's been a cool Haul-A-Thon. I'm glad that we did it. In hindsight, it's gonna be the perfect excuse to redo all of the turtle shelves.
Oh yeah,
and make it good, especially with Bama Freddy's display here.
Oh, beautiful!
I've got to get this out for everybody to see in the toy room. And,
I agree.
It's gonna be super cool, man. What's your next big Haul-A-Thon purchase that we haven't got so far when it finally hits?
So I'm still looking for Leatherhead. And then I'm looking for, I think that's it. I think I found everybody else. So I think it's just Leatherhead.
And then whenever you find...
that's Walmart, the worm shredder. So I'll find that at Walmart at some point.
It'll be super cool when you do, man. It's going to be exciting. It's a really cool set, and we'll have a review of that coming up as well. Guys, we appreciate you stopping on by. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Share with a friend. It helps the channel grow. We appreciate you. It's just fun talking about toys. And let us know what you want to talk about in the comments below. We'll be happy to bring out our collections. Whenever we're getting ready to box something up and put it away, we'll talk about it and give it a goodbye, or whenever something really big comes in, we're getting ready to put up, we like to talk about that as well. We've got Motu coming up, and maybe even a special guest appearance here on the channel as well. We'll keep that a secret for now. Guys, thanks for joining us. Please be safe, and we'll see you on the next one.